Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Once again, it was another wind-whipped day all across much of central Maryland, as well as the eastern seaboard, still plagued by this large storm system out over the open waters of the Atlantic. Check out the wind gust up there in Boston, 41 miles per hour. That's where we were yesterday. Luckily, we're not seeing any numbers registering here in Baltimore. Hagerstown and Ocean City down from where we were yesterday. Wind gusts right around 25 to about 30 miles per hour. There's that swirl right off the coast. Very impressive here. Winds gusting over 70 miles per hour around the interior of that swirl. It actually kind of looks reminiscent of what we would see during the tropical season. That area of low pressure is going to continue to sink off to the south and then head out to sea as we get towards the end of the weekend. Still getting some clouds pinwheeling in here though, mostly across northeast sections of Maryland, but now in Baltimore as well as back out towards Westminster, still seeing our fair share of gray. The further south and west you go, as well as out across the mountains, the better chance you have to see some of that sunshine. An example of that, blue skies right now out towards Deep Creek as the snow continues to melt there on the ski slopes. Lots of sunshine for them, and in and around our area, it's all about the clouds. High temperature so far 63 degrees. We'll see if that number changes today, and no precipitation in the bucket. Outside we go right now. Temperatures are still pretty pleasant, generally right around 60 degrees, so not bad at all with that west-northwesterly breeze at 10 miles per hour and a dew point right around 33 degrees. So there's a little bit of moisture there, but not looking at anything in the way of precipitation here as we go through the overnight period. 55 in Parkton, 55 in Bel Air, 53 in Elkton. You can see what the clouds are doing. Further south and west you go where we have a little bit more sunshine, and even out towards Frederick, the temperatures are there in the low to middle 60s. Dew point values are also relatively dry, so hence why we held off the clouds for a period of time this morning, as well as much of the moisture. Notice warmer air off to the south, down towards Charleston and Roanoke, as well as across the Carolinas. Temps are closer to 70 degrees. That moves in as we get towards the end of the weekend. High pressure is also going to take over as we get into your Saturday, but still going to notice our fair share of clouds because we're relatively close to that large swirl that remains out over the open waters of the Atlantic. Cold front comes in from the west on Sunday. Not looking at any precipitation with this, maybe a stray shower. A little bit more cloud cover as we go through the front half of the day, and then high pressure again for the beginning of next week before a few shower chances start to creep back in here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Lots of clouds, still a bit breezy, gusts to 25, 46 degrees overnight tonight. Your planner tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, but less wind for a change, so it'll actually feel pretty good as you step out and about with temps right around 60. Working in the yard, it's green lights across the board into early next week, but the pollen, it's a big time concern out there, maple, elm, and poplar, so allergy sufferers beware. Your 7-day shows highs back in the 70s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.